Oh, hi. I know what a real comedy fan wants. You want to talk to real comedians just like me. So call now, 646-710-0949, and talk to real comedians in your area just like me. I know what a real comedy fan wants. I know all of their desires. So pick up the phone right now and call a comedian.
The hottest takes from the hottest comedians every Wednesday night live from the green room of the Stand Comedy Club in New York City.
If you're 18 years or older, comics are standing by to talk to you. You want to talk about current events, music, news, sports, life, boys, girls, make sure to call the Bathhouse.
Real comedians, real comedy, real fun.
Call in to the Bathhouse every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. 646-710-0949. Local charges may apply. Call now, boys. Is that too gay?
I mean,
pretty gay.
Yeah. Mild flat tank, nigga. Let's turn up. Look. Hey, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Then they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. Now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah. They don't wanna turn on my light switch.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to an all-new episode of The Bathhouse, live from the Stand Comedy Club and Green Room every Wednesday night at 10:30 p.m. We have a hot show for you tonight. Our fourth is coming, Robbie Goodwin. He will be here shortly.
It'd be better if he didn't, so I had all this fucking room
Are
here.
you comfortable there? Dude,
Yeah,
I always take
super
the broken seat here, so it's tough on the back after a long bathhouse. Did you go to the bathhouse race? JJ Liberman, everybody. We got JJ Liberman, and then we got Meno. What's up, dude? Meno Fernandez.
what's going on?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm excited to see JJ.
I'm
shift
not, but
positions.
So are the fucking
so
fans.
anyways, you
Finally
only
some
need
talent
so
after
the
open micers.
Yeah, okay. So the phone lines are JJ is basically an open micer, and then the phone lines are open. 1-888-949-2969. You can call in about anything. We had some wacky calls last week. There's only you only need to know one thing, technically two, but really one, which is that you can hang up on anybody.
And Danny's not fat.
Yeah,
Okay.
at any time.
All right. I have a difficulty.
for
I have a
any
difficulty
reason.
hanging up on people.
I'm
Does
also
anybody have that?
identify as a skinny person, and don't dox people. Don't read their name off of here.
Well, that's gonna be weird
'cause
because I
sometimes
identify
people-
as a fat guy now. I
Oh,
recently
okay.
gained 20
Oh
pounds.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough, man.
We're on
It's
the
tough out
opposite
here. And
side.
shout out to our lovely producer Johnny Glover, the Southern lover.
Hey.
The South shall rise again.
Is he a big Southern guy?
Yeah. Okay, we got a call.
Oh yeah, look at that already. You don't even look at this. These people don't even let it get going. Don't even let
It is going, JJ.
No,
this
but
is the show.
I
Hello, thanks for calling the Bathhouse.
Let me just say one thing before someone starts talking. You gotta get the water. You know, you just don't put the rice in when the water's fucking started on the stove. You gotta let it boil a little, then you dump the rice.
In the water. No, you got to put the water in right away, and you let it heat up.
Correct. You put the rice with the water, and
You put it
have
in
them
cold.
heat together. Correct. That is the correct answer.
You
Thank
put the
for-
rice in with the water. You don't
Correct.
boil it first.
No.
What's that?
Yes.
Macaroni?
That is
No, of
macaroni,
course. You
pal.
put it in cold, and you let it sit.
Yep. Correct. Caller is correct.
That's not true. This is some white trash bullshit.
No, that's how
That is
Asians.
right. Tell-
Go read
No,
the.
No,
no,
you
you
gotta
guys
rinse
don't know
with
how
the
to
water
make rice.
separately.
What do you guys don't have any Asian friends, bro?
Yeah, Asian people, you rinse the rice. Robbie Goodwin, everybody. Have a seat, my friend.
Nice to show up online.
Mr. Number 4, Robbie Goodwin.
Nice to show up on time.
So, Robbie, all you need to know, just to get you up to speed, is that you can hang up on anybody at any time for any reason, and then don't read their names. That's it. Otherwise, you're good to go. Robbie Goodwin, everybody. Very funny. This is your first time. Okay, so anyways, caller, what's up?
Hi, Robbie. Love you.
Oh, thanks. Really?
Robbie, pretend like you've been here before, man.
Pretend like you have fans.
Yeah.
He does, JJ.
I do.
Can you repeat
but
that?
This person.
But no ladies.
Yeah, there's ladies are not really into podcasting like this kind of stuff.
All right, you skirt. Answer the fucking
I'm
or
ready.
ask a question.
Yes, we know. So
Let's
what's up?
go.
What's up?
Am I here?
Yes, you're on the
No,
show.
you're not here. You've been talking with us about rice for the last 5 minutes. You're not here, you dummy. Fucking once again proving why women are
Sorry, guys.
superior.
Did you say women are superior?
Or no, I said the other word.
Inferior? I mean, I think you
said
mean
are
inferior. We
superior.
definitely
JJ
are
just said
inferior.
why
He said
women
superior.
are
You guys
superior.
He
work
said
harder.
superior.
you're
Oh, we got
smarter.
our first clip soundbite of the night, everybody.
God damn it.
Oh man,
I think-
can we clip that, please?
I think the future is female.
The future
so that's
is
just
definitely
me.
female.
I
fuck
don't
outta
think
here,
so.
Robbie.
The future is male, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
you
Get
know
us
what?
outta here.
I'm sorry, I meant to
That's
say the
ridiculous.
future is male. That's what I actually meant to
Are
say.
you
Sorry, guys, well, what-
transitioning?
Hey, I'm Megan.
Is Megan? No, you
Yeah, yes, that's a
transitioning?
no. I guess I'm no. I thought her future was male.
Doing a
That's
bit
all.
on us
Yeah,
here.
yeah. All right.
So, anyways, what's
Hey,
up? What can we do for you?
I just found out that I'm Jewish.
Sorry, hang up
surprisingly.
now.
Ooh, I'm sorry to hear about that.
It's
Yeah.
up to you, man.
Next
You're-
guy.
So, how did you find out you were Jewish?
My grandmother had cancer really bad in
Oh,
her
no.
asshole, of course. That's
Ooh.
something
Bad
that
place.
That's
happens
where
to
Jews
Jews.
get it.
Then you changed the
So
weather.
I did the genetic test, and I'm 99% Ashkenazi Jew.
99?
from South Dakota.
I think that's more than me or Georgia.
99%.
That's a lot. I didn't know you could be that Jewish.
Yeah, but we're all Christians here. We're not Jewish.
What's
it's
the 1%?
weird.
How's that
But
possible?
my family came over from Russia.
Is that what Bernie meant when he said, we are the 99%?
Oh, your family came over from Russia when?
I think it was like 1892.
Oh, okay. So that I guess makes sense that they would have just like flipped it over one year where they're like, yeah, this is not that great.
It seems like they just like hid that they were Jewish.
Yeah, a
and
lot of
became
Jews did
Protestant.
that, and then eventually. How old are you?
I'm 40.
Oh, I was gonna say.
She's
if you-
even lying about her age
No.
over the phone. You fuck, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ!
No, I was gonna say, Megan, if you were under 30, you could go to Israel for free.
Ooh.
You could get literally
Yeah,
like
that'd be
a free
I've
all
been married
expense.
for 20 years, so.
Oh, that's fine.
You can get on the plane and then they'll send you right back.
No,
That's
you
all
get if
that
you're
happens.
birthright Israel. If you're under 30 years old right now,
Yeah,
you
you
get a
get
free all expense paid trip to Israel.
Yeah, but
I
as
heard
a
if you kind of just
40-year-old
ask nicely.
But the thing is you can. There's a lot of people who are not Jewish who go.
Yeah.
But you can't be over 30.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Like a lot of people
I'm
fake
fucked,
fake
yeah.
their way on there, but you can't.
it's the way my uncle dates. It's like
Right.
You just can't be over 30.
Yeah, right.
Like, but you're 50. It doesn't
Yeah.
care. Yeah. It doesn't-
Look, just look Jewish and I'm in.
Yeah. So you're 99% Jewish. Do you know that now because you did a 23andMe that if you have any family members, even like very distant cousins who are serial killers, you just ratted them out basically?
Yeah, well, my aunt did kill somebody.
What?
She killed the sheriff's in my town wife back in the 80s.
Wait, your
Sexual
aunt
features in
killed the
magazine.
sheriff's wife?
I shot
was
the
the one.
sheriff.
Yeah, she was having an affair.
What happened?
She was having an affair with this dude. She's a lesbian now. I don't
Okay.
talk to her. But
Okay.
yeah, she had an affair with the sheriff, killed his wife. She actually went into the house afterwards, shampooed her hair so that nobody could see it because she killed her with a 22.
Okay.
And it was like a real murder mystery, like how'd this wife die?
And how long before
They
you
ended up
found out?
finding the bullet hole. It was probably like a year or two. They dug her back up.
Oh wait, she shampooed the person she shot?
Yes.
That's
so then
wild.
how'd they think she died? They just
Oh, well, they thought that she just had like a stroke or a heart attack or whatever.
Would blood not be leaking out of your head after getting shot in the head?
You ever hear that Patrice bit about how
No, they
women
cleaned
tell
it up.
stories?
Stuffed it with cotton swabs.
What? Stuck it? I mean, this is a pretty good story, JJ.
Yeah, so far,
JJ,
so
you
good.
are not the person to shit on people telling stories. I'm
This
telling
is-
you.
JJ.
So far, so good. But the
No, it's real. I have the magazine
have you
from
seen
the
the news
80s. She was-
recently? Sheriffs be fucking like the
Really?
cops are fucking everybody.
That girl got like the
Yeah,
whole
you
thing.
saw that in
Yeah.
the park? They don't give a fuck anymore.
Pretty
Just
cool, pretty cool.
Get in the back seat of my car.
Well, who's gonna arrest him? You know.
Right. Put shampoo in my hair if you kill me.
That's actually a great way to
That's
get away with
wild.
murder. Like,
So wait, how did this? Sorry to cut you off, but so how did they? So there was a whole burial of this woman, and they like she just died of natural causes.
What about
woman
the
got away-
autopsy?
Yeah, what about the
Yeah,
autopsy?
well, you show up at a funeral home, nobody looks at anything. There's like, oh yeah, this bitch died in the night.
But I guess there's no autopsy. No, there's not always an autopsy. Like they don't do an autopsy on. They only do autopsy.
No, not if it seems like oh, they just fell
a cotton
asleep,
swab
died.
fills up a bullet hole
Yes.
in the head.
A 22, yeah.
I
Have
don't.
you seen a
Sorry,
22 bullet?
not everyone's
It's
got
like a
like
22,
fucking
bro.
Second
22 is like tiny.
Amendmenters.
It's,
This is
JJ,
good
it's like
advertisement for whatever shampoo they use. What was it? Was it Herbal Essence? Like, were they orgasming? Like, what's going on? They
Damn.
brought him back to life.
This
for a
was in
second.
where? South Dakota in the 80s?
Shot in
Yeah.
the head and shoulders. That's the name of this.
Yeah, T, South Dakota.
Damn, that's crazy. And then how did they eventually catch her?
Yeah, they pulled her up and looked at her head, and they're like, "Oh yeah, shit, she's got a fucking bullet hole."
2 years later?
My
though?
aunt
Why
was
would they
in jail,
dig up?
became a
Why would they
lesbian.
dig up the body?
Isn't that gross?
I guess because she was blasting off in prison and bragging about it.
Why was she in prison though?
Like how they find
yeah.
her.
There
Like,
was a lot of other
I
shit
told-
going
Oh, she
on.
did
There
all-
was like
she
a
did other
gambling ring
stuff.
going on.
Oh.
This
What are we
Ozark.
thinking? Are we-
Sounds like Shawshank Redemption
No,
story where they the guy was talking shit about that, and then
she sounds like one of the girls in prison in Chicago, you know? Like she's like, and then I shot the sheriff's wife.
I don't know. Well, that's a
in
crazy
his
story.
head.
Part of me doesn't
is
believe
wild.
that, but
Yeah, this sounds fake.
it sounds. But it's
But it's a great story.
But you say you have a magazine.
I've got pictures of it from the magazine. I could send it to you guys.
And then
Please,
Yeah.
please, could you
Ah.
DM me either on Twitter or Instagram?
yeah, send the pictures.
and I'll
Yeah.
drop them in the Discord.
I'm on the
Those
Patreon.
dirty-
Oh, you're on the
I can send it to you.
Patreon. Oh, okay, then
Oh, hell
please, please drop them. Send them to me. If with your permission, I'll put them in the Patreon. I also have to. Sorry, everybody, I forgot to put. I'm gonna get the Martin Shkreli Wu-Tang album and put it up.
Is it up? Wait, you have it?
I don't have it, but he was on my show last night, and I said I would put it up.
man.
Yeah,
I want to hear it.
yeah. He says it sucks.
I believe that.
He's like, it's so shitty
Oh, the one he bought.
for like $1 million,
Yeah.
whatever he says it blows.
yeah, I'm not surprised. A later day Wu-Tang out. Like their last few were pretty not great.
Yeah, he says this is specifically not great.
Yeah.
What's that?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were telling us to wrap it up. I'd be like, that's kind of early.
That's a quick one.
Cool. Well, Megan, that's pretty cool. Yeah, please send it because I want to know more about this murder.
Send pics or didn't happen.
Send pics or didn't happen.
Next.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you got hung up on by JJ.
No, it's just she was too insufferable.
JJ,
Like,
you don't like women.
no. It
Yeah.
has
JJ, you
nothing
don't like
to do
women.
with
If she
women,
had a
is
belly
it?
JJ,
button
you hate
piercing,
women.
you would listen
Oh.
to
Potentially
everything she
true.
had to say.
Potentially
I'm
true.
going to call her Girl
Yeah.
Kreischer with that story that's obviously fake.
I don't know. She's sending she's gonna back
Yeah,
it
but-
up.
and then they
I'm
call-
saying it's real. Actually,
They called my aunt the machine.
Yeah. Hello.
That story that's obviously fake. I don't know.
Hey, please turn down your radio.
Wow, this is just like Loveline.
It's just how it is. People are listening, and you I mean, they're obviously going to listen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair enough.
It's funny.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, guys? How are you guys doing tonight?
We are very good. How are you?
Doing well. I got a question. For Robbie? How old were you when you started doing the Adam Sandler
How old was I?
impression?
Honestly,
Yeah, 'cause I used to do it when I was like 7.
what? I'm sorry, what was that?
I used to do it when I was like 7 all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And I kind of, I don't know. I still do it.
I did it in I started in like middle school, high school, I would say.
Let's hear
Oh,
it.
absolutely. Still. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, please. I'm actually really sick of
I wanna
Adam
hear
Sandler
yours.
lately. Yeah, do yours.
Oh, do mine? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good, actually.
We're not on the sex line right now.
He's
but
got more.
yeah,
He's got
that's
more.
pretty-
He definitely has a lot more heart in it
Yeah,
than me.
yeah.
I was kind of going through an autopilot with
Yeah.
Sandler there.
Are you an
Which
impressionist?
is better
Tom?
than
Yeah.
whatever
You don't know that?
just
He's good.
happened.
He's just-
Yeah,
well,
no,
good
he's
one.
got a great Sandler.
So that's your
impression.
thing? You do impressions?
Yeah, it's in my repertoire.
The guy on the phone just came.
Yeah, this
I
guy
don't know
just
if that-
this guy
I
just
don't know if
called.
that
This guy
was-
called to be like. This guy did.
I was a big fan of the buffoon. That was my favorite Sandler.
Well, no, I came earlier. I was watching.
You came earlier.
I came earlier. I was watching JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching JJ.
Understandable.
So I was listening about, not to hijack this, but you know Sandler was originally going to be the Bear Jew in Inglourious Bastards.
I did not know that.
And that's why the Bear Jew's a Boston
Yeah.
accent because Tarantino wrote it for his Toll Booth Willie. He wanted him to think, yeah, he's like, fuck you, dude. Yeah.
had no idea.
That's why the Bear Jew's like, it's just like Fenway fucking Park.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no clue
So
about
is your
that.
is
That's
your
wild.
whole act like impressions?
No, actually it's not. I closed.
I saw you once and I didn't didn't see you do an impression.
Then why are you asking him if it's impressions?
I close on a Biden Trump, but that's about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it tough? Like, do you feel like you can get pigeonholed as an impression guy?
Yeah, that's why I kind of like try to go in and out.
Yeah.
Like Soder's a great inspiration to me, where it's like he can do voices, but that's not his whole shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you shouldn't do anything. Like, if you can do, you're really good at one thing. That shouldn't be the only thing you do.
Well, I'm really good
It
at
shouldn't be the
highbrow.
only thing you do, but guy on the phone, can you do something else?
Sandler wasn't bad.
Your
Sandler's not
Sandler
bad.
was pretty good. Can you do something else? What's his name?
do a gay Obama.
I don't know.
I do a pretty good.
We just call it Obama on this show.
I've been doing it. If I like your penis, I
Obama?
can suck it.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Let me be queer. All right. Okay.
All right, so what do you-
Caller. What's your name?
My name's Ray.
Ray. Did you see the interview with the dude who said that he
Oh, so
blew,
good.
Dude, the best
blew
Tucker
Obama and
faces
smoked
yet.
crack with him?
The best Tucker
So good.
faces yet. He's like,
That is.
Yeah, and
I
then
don't
Tucker-
buy that for
Tucker
even.
said,
He went-
that
he's
leaves
a-
a bad taste in your mouth.
He's done a deposition
Tucker said
before.
that
He
was
took a
bad
lie
taste in your
detector
mouth.
test and failed it.
yeah,
So
and,
what?
and he's also a
That doesn't mean
crackhead.
And he's like, dude, he has like the insanest rap sheet, this guy.
Yeah, he's been convicted for fraud.
Like multiple times.
and Tucker's like, this guy seems on the level.
I just watched Tucker and
This is
Portnoy.
the
What a
people we want to
fucking
talk
interview.
to.
Tucker is awesome.
Tucker isn't it?
Yeah,
Tucker,
that one
dude.
I saw that, I don't understand what's going on here.
It's just Tucker being
I don't get the
like-
point of this, other than if he has a personal vendetta against Barack Obama.
He's
So he
been-
goes, I'm going to bring someone on my massive show that just says you're gay and you
He's been
smoke crack.
obsessed with the gay Obama story.
But the story is consistent for every time he's
There's no
told
proof
this.
of it. Who cares?
No, there's no proof of it
Dude,
either.
do you know how many fucking psychos there are who like stalk famous people who are just like, have
Yeah, I
these
watched
same
The
stories?
Bodyguard.
I met a guy in a coffee shop in L.A. who said he wrote Avatar, and he was like, I sued James Cameron
For
because
sure.
I wrote Avatar.
And I
then
guarantee
looked up,
you
he
that
sued
guy.
him, yeah,
And I'm sure
It's not
he, in his
true.
mind, believed he wrote it.
Absolutely, yeah, he's
sure.
delusional.
Yeah, that is wild.
Can I
to
have
say.
that? Or
I
no?
guess there's
Thank you,
also
man.
too. There's a lot of women that think they're funny. So
AJ's going in on the opposite gender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of the genders, please.
JJ has
True.
been tucked in a
That's
while.
disgusting how you said that.
Sorry.
There's many genders. He said the opposite
True.
gender.
I'm so sorry. You're right.
There's only
Very
one.
true.
Sick.
Who is this fucking guy?
Yeah.
You're gonna get his channel shut down.
Yeah.
No, if anybody does, it'll be you, JJ.
No, I haven't said it retard or anything today.
Thanks, JJ.
I think retard's back.
It's so good to see JJ smile after he says retard again.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a long
yeah.
time.
He's like
I haven't hung out with him in a while.
he looks like he's saying, "Did I do that?"
Did I-
Who's that
JJ?
again?
We have a
Oh.
man who had gay sex with Urkel.
Anyways.
Stefan Urkel. All right, Ray. Thanks, man.
Ray, you the
Thanks,
man.
Ray.
Take care, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking
All right, now that he's off the phone, it was awful.
No,
No,
No, that wasn't
It
awful.
sounded like a
That's
guy
right,
who was
that's right.
kissing his fucking phone.
That's all right.
And
He
Robbie's
giggled
like,
a lot.
JJ, you do it.
Yeah.
Can you do any
He was
impersonation?
excited.
I don't
Be
do
on the line.
impressions.
Can you do one?
I can't do
Well,
it.
no.
Nothing.
No, I don't.
A
do
cartoon character.
it. I was about to hang up.
on yourself.
a cartoon character.
Yeah, JJ.
any
I'm not
sort
into
of-
that shit.
You don't need to be.
It's not.
into
It's
it.
not something that's
Can you do-
appealing to me. That's why I find it so fascinating when
not
someone.
I'm not good
appealing.
with voices either,
When-
like impersonations.
I don't know. Like
I'm impressed every time I hear him.
I'm very
thanks.
impressed, but I'm curious that people that only like do impressions are like, do they hate that? Like certain people, like I would think hate.
No, the
certain
only people
things.
who hate it are the people who become like super famous from them, and then are like literally like, yeah, I have a giant career that's based around me having to do
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
then
also
they're
don't
like, I'd
think-
like to do something else, and they're like, no.
Yeah.
I also don't think they hate it, but yeah, they get pigeonholed into that. You know what I'm saying? But they
Yeah.
still enjoy doing.
Dude,
Like, if you ever see them do it, like Jay Farrow or something,
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
they're doing
yeah.
it, they're
Or
enjoying
like
the
Frank
shit
Frank
out of it.
Caliendo.
No,
Yeah.
they're performers. Well, the guy who
Yeah.
does Police Academy, he's still around. Dude, like the man of 1,000.
Michael Winslow. You know what's the
Yes.
darkest thing?
Michael
He
Winslow.
was on America's Got Talent like 2 years ago.
Well, no.
No.
Yeah. Okay, we got a call. Remind me. I'll tell the story, but it's pretty wild.
Two miracles on your team. That's why
thanks.
they win.
Yeah. Hello.
Thanks for interrupting a good flow, but go
It's
ahead
fine.
with your banal question.
Oh, banal. JJ's been
banal.
reading the thesaurus.
I saw him Google synonyms.
Hey, yo,
under the
Daddy.
desk.
What's up, dude?
What's up, buddy?
Yo, love the boys cast. Love Low Value Mail. Appreciate it. You guys getting me through the shitty 9 to 5 day, so appreciate it.
Yeah,
But,
Hey,
Yeah. What's up, dude? Appreciate it, man.
so I'm not necessarily a dilemma, but basically, like, I'm debating whether or not to take steroids.
Yes.
Well, that's coming from the gay
How
guy.
old are you?
Yeah.
You're fat. Take them.
How old are you?
Really?
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like I'm not as fat as I used to be because I've been training for like the past 3 months and I lost like 40 pounds.
Nice.
yeah.
Congratulations.
But you're
40's
still
good.
a fat fucking pig, so take them.
Did they make you lose weight?
No, I
though?
think
That's why I want to take them. Like I keep.
But will
Yeah,
they,
so like it can speed up the metabolism, muscle recovery, but
Oh my god, JJ's like the
Yeah.
gay.
do they really
Yo,
like
you gotta
you'll
start
lose
at
weight?
steroids though. Like, are there
No.
other fucking supplements you can take?
Dude, you know what
start
you
at
d-
steroids.
You know what you do? You join the Greg Doucette Reddit forum and you do it the right way. But yes, it
Yeah,
depends.
but he doesn't want to do it the right way. He wants to inject himself and speed up the entire process.
You want to speed up the entire process. You get
What,
your
you
blood.
think he called in to be like, hey, what do you guys think about diet and exercise in moderation?
Yeah.
You take your
Starve
blood
yourself.
work. Okay, you're gonna have fat people and uneducated Mexicans tell you what to do, or you can listen to me.
That's uncalled for.
Wow.
Ouch. What the fuck?
Wow.
So fine, Dominicans.
no.
Are
So
you
you,
happy
do you
now?
guys think the game? Do you guys think the gains are worth like the cons, like just like one cycle? Because I heard that when you come off of it, your testosterone, like the natural process, goes down.
Yes,
That's
if you're
why
under
people- like,
if you're
a lot
under
of
a
people
certain
get-
age, you
How
have
old
to
are
be
you?
very careful.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Damn.
Just you got to get your blood work done, man.
Yo, just
you got to
stop
get blood
eating for a
panel.
little bit.
Yeah,
No,
you
no.
don't need steroids.
No, he's
Yeah.
trying to get
Just
like,
stop eating.
yeah, but he's trying to also get jacked. Like, you're going to lose weight, but you're
but
also
he's
going to
about
get
to like lose a nut. Like,
gonna get
yo, just stop eating
swole.
for a little bit.
No, you just
know
get on
what I mean?
a proper plan, a fitness plan, and you keep on doing whatever you're doing. 40 pounds in however long is amazing, dude.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because like a lot of people at my gym use it, and like now I'm kind of like leaning towards it, but I'm also like nervous about it.
Okay, but
I
do
think
you
that's,
like these
an
people
intuition
really?
telling me.
Besides the way they look, do you like these people? The way they're acting, the way they're talking,
Like what
to
they've
you?
become?
Yeah, what they've become. Do you like not their physique, but what they're saying to you? Is that what you want to be?
Or do you want to be like one of us?
I don't know. I just want to be like in good shape
You don't need
Just
steroids.
because I used to be in really good shape. But
What happened?
I used to be in really good shape. Like
What happened?
after high school, my first year of college, but like during Corona, I gained a fuckload of weight. So like it's been hard to
So tell us what made you gain the weight? Were you like eating snacks, you fatty?
back off. So I want to get like shredded again.
What did
I
you
don't
like?
know if it's worth it.
No, tell us what your deviance is. How did you get so fat?
Was it snacks?
Well, is that JJ?
Yeah,
That is
it's
JJ, yeah.
How did you get fat, fatty?
Damn.
Are
Honestly,
you a little like a little starstruck that you're speaking to JJ Liberman right now?
No, it's cool. I'll help you out, buddy. DM me.
Nah, I don't know. Honestly, I just gained a bunch of weight like after a bunch of shit happened, like especially during Corona. But yeah, I don't know.
I feel
No,
yeah.
but what's your thing? Like
Thinking
my
about
thing is sugar. I love snacks.
Just get on a Ozempic or Adderall.
No, Ozempic's really bad for you, man. You lose weight, but you gain fat.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like if you can lose weight, your body percentage,
Or you lose muscle mass.
You lose muscle
but
mass
That's
and
like I don't
bone
know how true.
density.
I don't know how true that. Like if you're hitting the
It
gym,
is true. I heard it on Rogan.
yeah. But it was like I remember who was talking about that. It was not someone who was in the know. Like it wasn't like a doctor. It was like
No,
two
but they-
comics shooting the shit about it. But I'm like, and honestly, if you're like say some 55-year-old like super obese like woman who doesn't exercise and like whatever, you're like
Yeah,
maybe like super
exactly.
sedentary. If you're just going to the gym
Or-
every day.
or
like
maybe
if you're
you should-
actually lifting weights, like I don't think you're gonna lose bone density.
Yeah.
Or maybe you shouldn't be a fat Midwest pig like she is.
Call
Oh, there
her.
we go.
What's your name? Call her.
You can just call me Eric. Yeah, that's my name.
Yo,
Eric
so Eric, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, you're only 24 years old. I would say fucking suffer, bro. Fucking suffer. Fucking, if you got to fast, work out. At least you can say you did it yourself. People looking for steroids, bro. You better be in your 30s or 40s.
It doesn't help you
know
lose
what I'm
weight
saying?
though, too.
Nah.
I think.
I
I
thought
think
it
it
just
helps you
gets
gain
you super-
muscle.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Go-
That's
but
amazing
that's what I'm
advice
saying,
from
like-
an alcoholic.
Thank you. I appreciate that. What does that have to do with anything?
No, I'm saying it's like sound
'Cause I work
advice.
out.
Yeah, because
Oh, nice.
Oh shit!
Well, because I actually bought.
Stunt
I
on
already
them.
see that shit.
Steroid already. Like,
Oh, you already bought them. How much is a steroid?
Oh, you already bought
Yeah,
them.
like-
Yeah, you might as well do them.
Yeah, you gotta
What
do
the
them
fuck
at
you
this
asking
point.
me?
Oh, yeah.
What
I mean,
the fuck
well,
you asking
yeah, you
us?
already
Might as
bought
well
them.
fucking do them.
Just go
God
inject
damn.
that shit in your ass
If
and
you
get back
already
to us
wasted
in
the
3
money,
weeks.
if you can't return them, yeah, fucking
Yeah, let us know
have
if it works.
JJ inject it in your ass.
It's because like I have the needle and I was
Right
about
now?
to do it.
Do you
and
have it
then
right now?
the
Do you want to do your
the
first
podcast-
dose on the bathhouse?
Yo, do it right now.
Do it.
I was
Do
about
it.
to, but that's why I called in. I was like, maybe that's some advice. I don't know.
Dude, you got to get your blood work done before you fucking put shit inside.
I mean,
of
there's
you.
a
I would
million
say
people who have
man
done
up.
a cycle of steroids in their 20s. It's like
no, but there's
it'll
if
be
you don't come off steroids properly, you can get the bitch tit thing.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
for sure.
Roid
And
rage,
if you want to
too.
be truly proud, just
Roid rage's not real.
fucking
I'd say
fucking
this is a
hustle
good
it.
question for a doctor.
What's yeah. Well, there ain't gonna be any on the fucking bathhouse.
Hey, I don't have
so
health insurance.
doesn't have health
Yeah,
insurance.
you don't
There
need
you
it.
go.
I.
You
I
don't
have
need it.
health insurance.
So it's
You're my
America's fault,
consultant.
really.
You don't need it.
What
Call
kind of
Dr.
what kind of
Drew.
steroids?
He has a podcast. too.
Winstrol or D-ball.
It's like I don't even know the pronunciation. That's a red flag, but it's like Cypionate or something.
Oh my
CYP.
God.
Buddy, your first cycle shouldn't be like hard gear, dude.
Folks, or dude, don't do the steroids. Do the Stairmaster. You know what I mean? All you need to do is some cardio, because I don't think steroids are going to help you. I don't think they help you lose weight.
Yeah, they
I
don't
think
help you. Well, but if you get super jacked, then it'll kind of fill you out, I guess.
Sure,
It'll make
sure.
you look skinnier.
Eric, the fact that you're asking comedians about your first cycle of steroids means you should not
That's a
do
real,
it.
that is
Don't
a
do
real
it. Suffer
indictment.
more.
No, that is a real indictment of this country's healthcare system.
Yeah.
That this guy has to call into a fucking comedy podcast to
Yes.
get healthcare advice because you cannot get help anywhere else.
Yeah, from fucking 4 retards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, good. But
Like,
anyways,
I tried calling into Nancy Grace, but they're busy. So I
call
calling
that
into
fucking queer Dan Savage. Ask him.
Yeah, he probably knows.
He juices out of the. He's juiced to hide the fucking
Dr.
sunken
Drew,
in face from
Dr. Drew
AIDS.
does for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Drew's like, yo.
TRT. They all take TRT.
TRT's not steroids, though.
No, it's not.
That's testosterone.
No,
It is.
That's
It
replacement.
is.
testosterone, and that's
It
a-
is steroid. But it's different. It's just different levels and different varying levels. Like it just depends what you're looking for. That's why if you're going to do something like this, you need to check your like levels. You
Yeah.
have to have a blood panel and blood work done. Like it's
So,
insane.
so blood will work first.
And steroids are
Yeah.
hard on your heart. A lot of the wrestlers who took them die.
Yeah,
dude,
but they
did
don't
you- did you-
stop.
did you get
They
the
don't stop
jab?
taking them.
They
Did
also
you get the
do
jab?
coke.
Let's ask the dude. Did you get the jab?
The vaccine.
Are you vaccinated?
Oh, no.
Oh, Robbie's vaccinated.
Yeah, of
He's
course.
a
No,
fucking
No, no, I'm saying, wait.
leftist.
The dude on the call is not vaccinated. You're not vaccinated.
I'm a Mexican from Texas,
Hell
and I
yeah.
have guns, and I'm not vaccinated.
You're not vaccinated.
Hell
Oh, dude,
yeah.
all the steroids you want. Do all the steroids you want. There's nothing that's gonna kill you more than the vaccine. I'm
Dude, that is so funny. Aaron's like, fuck the vaccine, but should I take these
Take all the steroids, bitch.
just jokes, YouTube. We're just joking around.
All jokes. All jokes.
Just joking.
We're
Just
we're
joking.
we're just having,
Hey,
That's right.
just having a josh,
Just
YouTube.
joking, pero mexicano, ya tú sabes, muchacho.
I don't know what that means, my
Me
man.
neither, but I love the enthusiasm.
Yeah. All right, dude.
Wait, one question
Yeah,
for
you already know, dog. You already know, dog. Yeah, take those steroids, bro. Fuck it. You're not jabbed.
How far are you from Austin, Eric?
I'm in El Paso. It's like
Oh, you're in.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
Super
you're
far.
you're really Mexican, dude. I heard El Paso because that's a bordering city. I heard it's rough.
bro, but I'm taller than you, JJ. I'm 6'5".
Oh, you were the dude who was trying to figure
Damn.
out what to do with the chick, right? Where you could bring the chick?
6'5".
Yeah, I called her
tall.
last week.
Right. Whatever happened with that? Anything? No, you didn't call
Not
him
really
last
anything
week.
changing. Just smashing in the car still.
All right.
Yo, you're
That's fine.
you're 6'5" Mexican. It sounds like your dad already experimented with you. You know what I'm saying? You're good, bro. Just put it all in.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Some fucking Mexican humor. He loved it. That was his first belly laugh.
He's like, oh, ay, Dios mío.
all seriousness, you can follow great. In like 2 years, you can transform incredibly without doing that stuff.
All right.
But he can. Like it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's
at 24.
You
He's
literally can follow a
got a
great
good
transformation
frame.
program, diet, and be a fucking
You ever watch
savage.
Mexican TV?
Yes.
You know
Oh,
what I
that buddy-
love
the-
is I love that old man who has the freckles and like the red like long hair. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Sábado Gigante.
I don't. Is that who it is?
Might be.
I don't know. He's like
He used to
he
have
plays like a
that.
child kind of
Oh, never
thing
mind,
or weird.
never
He's like
mind.
this weird.
Two different
I remember when I was
channels.
in Mexico City and he was like on all like the he was like everywhere, but he's like this old guy, and he has these like drawn on freckles.
Oh no!
That was the
guy.
president.
Different. Yeah, that's like the running man.
Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. Someone will maybe know what is.
Yeah,
what
I'm not
talking
sure.
about.
I'm not sure though. Yeah. I'm not Mexican. That's another.
Oh.
Who's Dominican?
Dominican and Colombian.
Ooh,
But the
get out.
Mexicans-
It's a good combo, I guess.
Yeah.
The Mexicans after they kill you, they'll.
Yeah.
Put
Do you get
some
annoyed
freckles
with all
on
the
you.
diversity stuff in comedy that you don't count? That
You know,
nobody really
you know,
cares?
interestingly,
Nobody's like, oh, we need more Hispanic people on
Hispanic people
shows.
don't really get touched on enough. It's like,
But I'm saying like you're not like when they're like, oh, we need this on the show. It's
I'm
generally
never
not
part of that.
Yeah, that's
Also,
what I'm
because
saying.
like also the way I sound, because
Yeah.
like
Right.
I'm Dominican Colombian. I grew up on Long Island, New York.
Right.
Yeah.
So like when people think like, oh, we need a Hispanic person, they never think of
You
me.
gotta dress like a hipster, and then
They
then
never-
they'll book you.
But they never think of me.
Do you drop
like,
the
you know what I'm saying?
N-bombs?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like if I'm with my cousins.
Yeah.
what are
But,
they
like-
looking for in these
But
diversity
no, like they
shows?
want people who
Ain't
like
me either.
you know like a certain people and certain people that I love, like Spanish like comics that I love, like even Alex Carabano, like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
him. But he
Barbosa.
like he seems to speak Spanish at some point
Right.
in his set,
Sure.
and I
Yes.
never do that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just never do that, and I feel like should I do that? What do you guys think? Should
No.
I fucking do
What
that?
about those
It's just
alt
not
shows?
me.
I mean,
It's just
one
not
of
me.
my favorite things is what I love this so much was we had a friend in Toronto. This guy's name is Andrew Harris, and then when all the diversity stuff started popping off, just one day he showed up and he's like, "My name's Andrew Oporto." Like he just like changed his name.
Wow.
And we were like giving him so much shit for it because we're like, that's so funny when like it was a shrewd decision on his
I
part.
know a few of those.
Or whatever, where to like literally like mid just change his fucking name. And then he started
Yeah.
booking all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then the stuff started drying up, and then he started making all this like kind of
Red
anti-diversity red pill content, and then he just changed his name back.
Amazing. Wow.
Change his name
That's
back.
so funny.
Maybe not actually. Actually, maybe did. I think he changed his name back.
Yo,
no?
but
right.
I do.
And I was just like, it was like literally when I moved here, like I was like, I'd be like at the gym, and he'd be like in a McDonald's commercial,
Yeah.
like he was like in national commercials
Oh,
in
right.
the U.S.
Right.
Yeah, and then like COVID happened, he was like kind of like against all that shit, and then he's just like back.
I do
to,
feel
There's a
like I'm in
comedian-
limbo sometimes.
There's a
but-
comedian in the Bay Area who I know, and he's Afghan, and I'm half Afghan, so I can make fun of him for us. I
Oh,
know-
you're Afghanistan?
I'm half, yeah.
Oh my God.
His name is David, and and then he changed his name to Dawood Muhammad.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yo, that's-
his career's going crazy. He's touring with Osama now.
Yep.
Unfollowed me on Instagram.
No, really?
yeah.
He's touring with who?
Usama Siddiqui.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
he
like,
unfollowed you.
yeah, a lot
Why?
of comedians get clout and unfollow me.
Really?
Well, to keep that like number under 1,000, I think. You know what
And
I
what,
mean?
you, what?
I should.
I know. And when he was doing not as good, he was like, "Robbie, you're so great." You know, it was like one
What a
of
piece of
those.
shit. That guy.
That is
are
a
many-
piece of
many
shit though,
such
because like you're like
cases.
you know
Piece of
this
shit.
dude. That's
Let me
fucking
tell
piece
you
of shit.
something.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking
That's
weasels
bullshit.
in this fucking game.
It's
Anything.
disgusting.
They would fucking kill their baby to become successful.
Yo,
Oh,
so, like,
absolutely.
you know what fucks with me is that I'm not one of these weasels, but every day I wake up teetering on the fact, like, should I become a weasel?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, the
should I go, instead of Meno, should I be a Menoscar?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
thought
should I
about
be
it.
that person?
I thought about going by Robbie Sharif.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
I've been
I still
teetering
think
on
about it.
Yeah.
You know, it makes me think about it.
You should wear a fucking hijab too, bro. Dude, fucking kill the hijab
men
and the
don't even
beard.
do.
Dude, are you kidding me? Change your go and then bring a couple of those Afghani foods.
You gotta wear,
Phenomenal.
like, blush and
I'm
stuff,
I'm
though.
a trans Muslim.
Are you kidding me? You think
Yeah.
it's funny and then you do the Adam Sandler?
Well, it's funny because I don't think there's any devout trans Muslims out there.
No, there's not. You
They're
do
not into
first.
that.
That's a big
That's,
market.
that's the
True.
thing right there. Hey, have you had Afghani food? I had it in
Oh, yeah,
Toronto.
a
It's
ton.
phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great.
Is it, so you had home cooked Afghani
Yeah,
food?
my grandma was really good at it.
Oh fuck yeah!
Well, they do lots of rice and stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot,
It's
of, lot of rice and
kebabs.
kebab. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
You've never had it, Fatty,
Have I ever been to an Afghani restaurant?
in Toronto? When we do like shows
I
in
don't know if I ever
Mississauga,
went.
I've done. There's a
to an
couple great
Afghani
spots.
Restaurant.
There's one in Astoria. I haven't been, but I know
Really?
there's one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, phone lines are open, everybody.
What's the
One-
other half, by the way?
Just a bunch of white.
Oh, really? I thought you were a Jew because of how fucking depressed you seem.
Yeah, and my stomach always hurts. I'm basically Jewish, culturally. My ex-girlfriend said that. She's like, "Are you sure you're not Jewish?"
Even the name.
I told my friends I gave up on comedy when Marcelo Hernandez made SNL.
Oh yeah.
Because
You thought that was your spot?
No, yeah, it's literally.
Cute, though.
He's
But he's so cute.
literally. He's Cuban Dominican. I'm Colombian Dominican. Marcelo Hernandez, Meno Fernandez.
my God.
And I was just like, it's either me or him.
Yeah.
But he's
It's
also-
either me
but you're not a
or
twink.
him.
But you're not a
But
twink.
he's so pretty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's
so
striking.
pretty. But here's the thing: so when he made it, I started talking about rape and shit. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, I was
yeah.
like, fuck
It's
it,
like,
my act is done for.
let's
That
double
man-
You
down.
know, who gives a fuck?
He's aesthetically
But-
one of the best looking humans I've seen.
But this is
in
a true
comedy.
story. Yeah, he's such
And that's
a,
coming from a
all
gay
right, That's
guy.
from
Yeah.
a gay guy.
Tim Dillon
But
predicted his success.
You know what's
too.
really funny?
I was like,
I
"Oh,
was-
why you like him so much?"
I was here at the stand and he came up to me. He was just like, "Where you been, man? You should be hanging out more. Like you should be doing this. You should be hanging out more."
Yeah,
yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh man, I don't know." He's like, "Yeah, you gotta hang out." I was like, and it was so beautiful.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
conversation. And he was
right.
like, "All right." He's like, "All right, Luis, I'll see you later." I think he thought he was talking to a different guy.
He's like, "I love the Real Ass
And I was
podcast."
like,
Liz.
all right,
Hello.
I definitely got to retire. I definitely got, we got a new caller.
We got a new caller. Hello.
Perfect timing.
What's up, dog?
So what is it? Y'all were talking earlier about Obama being gay.
Yep.
That's the rumor.
Are you the guy who
Did
blew
you
him?
fuck him? Yeah. it's like-
How much
said-
crack did you do?
You sucked his cock or did he suck yours?
All right, here we go.
I'm not into gay shit. And
Neither am I.
Especially if it's race mixing.
I think about it.
Yeah. So they've been dealing.
So not in a race
two parts of this.
mixing.
They've been dealing with this whole like allegation, which I mean it's kind of true, but since like 2007, when they were campaigning, they said any media that reports on anything related to the guys who came out and said like, oh yeah, I did coke and sucked his dick in the limo. They said if they're reported, they cannot have access to the campaign or the White House or the family at all.
Is this a question?
No, it's a statement. No. This is good. Go on. Do
He
tell.
likes your voice. Keep talking.
No, this is interesting because it is one of those things where it's like definitely if someone reported on any of this.
Well, I mean, but again, what look, I'm willing to accept this happened, but what evidence?
It
is there
still
of
is
it?
news,
It's
though.
just-
It's just
No, it's not.
No, it's
but
not.
it's like
okay.
okay.
Fox
So if
wouldn't. No.
if I go
Fox wouldn't
say-
bring up Trump. This was
JJ,
a-
if I go say that I was in Indianapolis in fucking 2012 and Mike Pence blew me
Yeah.
in a fucking rest stop,
You don't
and I
think-
go, and then someone is willing to give me an interview, you're trying to say that like Fox should start reporting on that?
Yeah, Trump sued like a
He's
bunch
not
of
the
people
only
who
one.
said lies about him. You know.
Yeah.
So go on with your
No,
statement.
like most. What is it? Whoever y'all saw that being interviewed by Tucker, he was not the only one.
yes.
No, that's not
Like, Obama had like a type for like neurotic Jews or some shit like that. But my thing is,
Stop trying to get us going.
Obama is now, if Obama is so vehemently denying being gay, does that mean it's back in a trend like to see homosexuality as a bad thing?
Hey man, I think you should do whatever you feel.
I mean,
you
there's
should do.
Obama's
You know
Obama's
what I'm
not
saying?
commenting.
Don't
on this.
look
Yeah.
for
You will
Obama.
never get a comment on this. From
No,
Obama.
Yeah.
Obama's treating this the way
No, you
Cosby
just
treated
you
this.
ignore it, and then it'll go
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
100%.
Like, feel free to
And much
So
like
he's not an
and
ally?
Cosby is also innocent.
I
in
mean,
my
again,
opinion.
like get
Yeah.
a picture or something. I remember when I was in Florida during COVID or whatever, and I was like hanging out with these a bunch of people, and there was this chick, and she's like, "Who was that guy? Who was running for governor against DeSantis?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Corey or
Yeah. What?
what was his name? The black guy, like bald black guy. He was Booker. No, not
Oh,
Corey.
Cory
No, not
Booker?
Corey. But no, Corey
Oh,
Booker.
Booker T, the wrestler.
No, you idiot.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat knows. Someone knows in the chat for sure. But he was like ran for
The
governor.
Jersey guy.
No, ran for governor of Florida and lost like in a close as a Democrat and lost to. And anyways, and this chick was like, yeah, my friends were like doing fucking meth with him
Ooh.
in like a hotel room, and like he's gay and all this stuff. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah. And she pulled out a photo of him naked, passed out on the floor.
But here's the thing: if you do,
And that
if
photo
you,
ended up like making the rounds.
if you
No.
do math,
Yeah.
you're not necessarily gay.
Not Charlie Chris. Whoever,
made you
you guys
gay.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the guy, the dad from Alf did like meth, right? And then went and had gay sex.
Meth is incredible.
That went
Yeah,
around,
dude.
yeah.
Dude, you're
meth
getting
is
like
the gayest drug though. Like I
Yeah.
used to have a gay roommate, and meth, like holy.
I was just saying this
holy
on my
gay.
podcast today. Actually, I was in San Francisco in the
Doing
Castro.
meth?
Yeah, pause. But I was. But there's a bunch of posters up. There were like it was like prep and then meth help and then prep and then like meth help.
Yeah. Dude, my fucking I'm not gonna bring any names up.
Name the name. You just named Marcelo. He's gonna fucking ruin us all. Go name names.
What's the guy no one knows
Oh,
anyway?
Gillen.
Oh yeah. Oh really? He
Andrew.
was a meth head.
Yeah, that's why he had to like. That's why his whole downfall. That's why he
Oh
had to
my
like
god!
step out because
I
he was like.
completely missed that. I remember that.
I didn't say anything bad about Marcelo. It's anything.
No.
It's just bad on me. But you know what I'm
It
saying.
actually speaks to that he's a nice guy, but he's
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like
he's just juggling
that's what I'm saying.
Latino
He
names.
just jumbled something, and like that said,
You
fuck
do look like a
Marcelo.
Luis.
Fuck Marcelo Hernandez. Fuck that guy.
Did you see
No,
Ben?
Fuck
Marcelo-
that piece of shit.
Did you see Ben Shapiro?
No,
You
he's a
look
great
like a.
dude. He's
You
great
look
dude.
like a Lewis. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm more real ass. I don't know.
All right, Marcelo. Did
But
you see?
no. I used to have this gay roommate who was sober for 9 years, right?
Hell yeah.
And dude, this is the worst thing that ever happened. Like I became his roommate after 2 months. He was just kind of like, "Hey, I think I'm ready to drink again." And I was like, "Don't do it. It's been 9 years. Don't do it."
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, I'm ready." But he was 39 at the time. I'm like, "Well, listen, you've been sober for 9 years. If you think you're gonna have a drink, have a drink." Had a drink. 2 weeks later, he was on meth and fucking
Jesus.
everywhere.
Wow.
Could you hear it? Could you hear him getting fucked?
No, he would always leave. He was never home after that. He was never home. He was just fucking and fucking. And then I saw and like,
So you're like, this is great.
His teeth were fucking changing.
Oh, really?
bro.
His teeth started to,
his
like,
gums
wear
were
down and
changing.
stuff?
Oh Jesus.
And he was just, and also he was robbing me. Like, you know
No
what I mean?
way.
Like, he was
Did you
stealing
disinfect the
money.
toilet seat for all his diseases?
Dude, I was doing the bird's nest in my own home. You know what I
What's
mean?
the
Like,
bird's nest? Oh,
like
yeah.
setting up. Like I was scared. Like I was like
Yeah, yeah.
nervous.
Oh, I would be
Yeah.
scared too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
it was disgusting. He was sober for 9 years
Yeah,
and went
gayness
through that
is a disease.
spiral. No, it's just that drug is such a spiral.
Matt.
Maybe it's gayness.
I'll tell
I
the
don't
Mike.
know.
People are saying I didn't tell the Michael Winslow story. I'll tell it.
What was the which story?
Sorry for that. Was too. Is that too much of a downer? that I
No,
said?
no, no,
No,
no,
it
no.
was
Good
fascinating.
stories.
Meth
Good
is sick.
stories.
I hung up on
Good
the call.
stories.
Anyways, the Michael Winslow story.
And they
was
called your roommate the machine.
He he went on America's Got Talent like 2 years ago, and he's like, "I'm Michael Winslow," and he had to give this whole story about.
No.
He goes like, "Yeah, I got like a kid, and he's like got sick or whatever," and like they just glossed over the fact that he was like one of the most famous people in the world in like the '80s. Like
Yeah.
they don't reference the fact you're like,
Wow.
because he's just like, "Oh, and I can do these crazy voices," and everything. The audience is like, "Wow, this is incredible." You're like, this guy was like one of the most famous people in the world.
Yeah,
you know, he
like
was-
this guy was so fucking famous. It was insane. They don't reference it at all.
That's
it doesn't
crazy.
come up.
Do you know how fucking stupid these people look? Who's the Canadian guy who did the Star Wars bit? The black guy went. You know who I'm talking about? The headliner for Yuck Yucks. He was on America's Got Talent, and then Howie will be looking.
Oh,
like,
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember. his name.
God.
Yeah.
Who likes Howie though? He's so annoying.
Mandel.
You don't like Howie Mandel?
I don't like him.
You don't
He's
like
so
Howie
annoying.
Mandel?
He's so annoying all the time. He's just like, oh, that's amazing.
I like that he always
Everything's
voted for the
amazing.
stand-ups though. That was kind of
Yeah.
funny because Howard Stern, Palo Alto would be like, I don't get it, and then Howard Stern would be like, this is good, but I don't like it. You know,
I liked Bobby's World when I was a kid. That was my favorite.
Bobby's
show.
World was great.
that was Howie Mandel.
Yeah.
I get that
Yeah.
one confused with Life with Louie, but I think I watched.
Well, that was
Bobby's
like literally
World.
at the same. They
It
were
was
at the same
thing.
time.
The
No, it
best
wasn't-
show was with the kid with Down syndrome.
Life Goes On.
Yeah,
Corky?
Corky.
Yeah,
the
Life Goes On.
fucking retard.
It wasn't a retard.
What-
Yeah, Down syndrome.
I grew up with one.
Yeah,
In
My
family?
my best friend's little brother had Down syndrome, and it was the funniest thing ever. And, like,
Really?
I don't want to
Yeah.
do bits, but I have like the bits are like just me telling true stories.
Yeah.
they're so good.
But they all
Like,
loved you, right?
Yeah, but also, so I grew up in Long
Yeah,
Island,
they're
so
having
it's
a great
all
time.
Italians. I grew up with Pasquale, I grew up with Vincenzo, and fucking Mike or whatever. But like, and the kid with Down syndrome was Steve. But the funniest thing is like they were all Italian, so Italians always say retard, like you're fucking retarded, you're fucking
Yeah, yeah,
retarded,
yeah.
you fucking retarded. So the kid with Down syndrome would always be like, you fucking retard, you fucking retard. I was like, if anyone can say it, it's this
Yeah,
fucking guy.
that's his
You know,
N-word.
you fucking retard. You know, always
That's
call me
so
retarded. I'd
funny.
babysit him, and I dropped something. He's like, you fucking retard. I was like, yo,
That's
okay,
That's
so
great.
yeah.
That's a
funny.
good bit, dude.
I mean, dude, the bit I don't want to do the bit because it's a fucking bit. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
no,
the
that's a
bit.
good one.
but
though.
like,
and it came up naturally.
I'm not gonna do the bit for the
we
bit.
got a call. Let's-
Yeah, we don't have to do it. We don't have to do
Comedy
it.
the open
workshop.
mic
Watch
here is
out. Watch me do a show sometime.
Let's put a pin in the bit.
Yeah, the
yeah.
bathhouse
Oh,
turns
man.
into fucking
But
Meno's
it's
writing
just a
session.
true story, though. It's just a true,
It's a true story.
This turns
But
into
go ahead,
Comics
go ahead.
Unleashed. So Meno, you knew retarded people. Is that true?
This
Anonymous.
is basically This is
Did they
basically
hang up?
Comics Unleashed.
Anonymous hung up?
They did hung up.
Oh, that's
Do you want to call back again, dude?
No, let
Eh,
him.
Comics
You want-
Unleashed.
Come back. Call
Comics
back.
Unleashed.
Call back.
Call
You know
back.
that he owns the Weather Network?
Oh yeah, he's a billionaire.
Who's
he's one of
that?
the richest comedians, Byron Allen. Yeah,
Byron Allen?
he's a billionaire.
Who is that?
He's
he does
Comics
Comics
Unleashed.
I don't know.
How do you know so little about the industry,
Does
JJ?
Because
Norm
I'm not a
Macdonald,
fucking industry
Norm
guy.
Macdonald, the Canadian, would say like
No
there's never
shit.
been more leash.
Yeah.
Hello. What's up, caller?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Today, Karji,
What's up, man?
I got a story about a pretty exciting evening I had one time.
Let's fucking
I
go.
was
Did it involve
visiting
meth?
family and
Or retards?
yeah, it does not
All
involve
right,
meth.
we've hit
It
our
could have involved
quotient
crack
for
if I played my cards right.
Our retard words for the night.
You just said it.
That was the last one.
Okay, fine. No more.
No, it's fine.
No mas.
Okay, tell your
My channel's demonetized.
tell your cool story.
Go ahead.
I was visiting some family in Texas and in Houston. At the time, I was living in like a small town in Colorado. So coming from like mountain vibes to Houston, I saw more black people like in the airport than I had in like 2 years living in Colorado. It was great.
Cool.
But so I go out on the town. I just go to a club by myself. I didn't really know anybody or anything, so I go up to some girls at this table and try and talk to them.
What did you say? A lot of black people here.
And that's cool, guys, huh?
That's
More
great.
than usual. Huh?
Yeah, I'm from a small town. Learn to tell a story as an adult. Let's go. Get to it.
JJ, you tell the worst stories.
Evidently
You
not
literally
as a
tell the
fucking
worst-
touring national
The
feature.
story wasn't so bad so far.
As a touring national middle act, I tell pretty good stories.
Yeah.
All right, go on, continue.
I'm not a storyteller.
All right, so what'd you tell
So
him?
I was I'm kind of used to the. I don't know if you've spent time in like mountain towns, but you know it's very easy to talk to people. Everyone's kind of having a good time. People are very friendly and open. These girls were not friendly and open, and just like basically just told me to fuck off. And I was like, oh wow, I'm not used to this. This is weird.
Well, there you go.
Right.
Two times you got been told to fuck off.
Oh my god, you just hung up on him?
JJ's very proud of
That
himself.
was
for
a
that.
brutal time to hang up on.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad story.
That was
He'll
interesting.
call back.
I
Call
wanna see
back.
what he
Maybe
said.
he won't, dude.
Come
I
on.
literally have
back.
people who are like, people who listen to the show, and then like in the
you not-
comments, they literally like, I'm never watching the show ever again. Like,
Call
like I was
back.
unfairly hung up on.
Did you
and-
not get the joke there? Did you not get the fucking time? Just call back, dummy. Did you not get the joke?
I mean,
Did you not get the fucking joke?
Hey man,
Johnny,
I mean, I set
Johnny,
the
you're
rules.
You're
I
here
set
every
the
week.
rules.
Did you not get
If
the-
it's anybody's fault, it's mine because
JJ's
I made the rules.
Can I just say something? Did you
And
not get the
comics-
fucking joke? Do I have to explain the fucking
JJ's like
joke?
a Goodfellas character.
It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. Do you not fucking get
Oh,
it? Come on.
Do they not get it? Call back, you fucking idiot.
I think you went a little far. I think you went a little far there, JJ.
I shot him in
He
the
was
foot.
just a kid.
Come on. It's a joke. It's a fun. Nobody
what-
laughs
He
anymore.
was
Come
just
on.
a kid.
What was that scene from where shoots the kid in the foot?
Yeah, the spider scene.
Spider-
Goodfellas. Yeah,
Goodfellas.
that's exactly what I was
Okay,
thinking.
all
of.
right.
All right.
I don't even. I
wanna
won't
pick
even
this up,
accept
JJ?
it. I won't even accept it.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm out of the picture.
it's the same guy.
Hello.
I'm out of the picture.
Hello.
Comedic timing.
Hey, sorry about that. You accidentally got hung up on. Just
It was.
a connection.
It was a fucking joke.
Connection.
It was a fucking joke.
It was comedic timing. It was comedic timing.
Technical
Fucking-
difficulties.
Just keep watching the show. Just keep watching the show, you phenomenal.
Anyways, so tell the story.
All right. So the ruthless women, you're a fucking
So
loser.
I felt like a bit of a loser. Yeah, I felt like, wow, this is. So I kind of have another shot to loosen up. I go to talk to some other gals, and this time I put on my fake Australian accent that I had honed over a couple years.
Actually, JJ was
Up in
right to hang up
Colorado.
on this guy. I'm cringing.
Yeah,
so
go
what
ahead.
happened?
I start talking to these girls. They seem interested. They're not rejecting me outright, but behind me, this group of black guys hears me, and they're like, "Hey, are you from Australia? And I got, yeah, oh yeah, I'm from Australia.
Oh.
So they invite me to their table, and I start drinking with them and hanging out with them. And I tell them that my job is dingo patrol. I work for like the Parks and Rec, and I shoot dingoes, and they think that's the most gangster shit ever. They take me from that club to another club where they knew a guy, and they skipped the line, and I'm up on like a balcony thing hanging out. And things are kind of like, it's a fun night. I'm out of my element, but
and they said, "Man, this guy's the machine. This motherfucker's the machine."
What's your name? What's your name, my man? What's your name?
Zakarji.
Sorry, say it again.
Zakarji.
Zach?
Zakarji.
Zakarji?
Yeah.
You know me.
Let me tell you
Zakarji.
something. When you call and say, I've got an amazing story or whatever you introed this with, it's not. Just tell the story next time. It
Yeah.
stinks.
Also, I want to say, we'll never forget your name.
That's a problem, dude. After the first hang up, is
No,
the
fuck
second
that.
one is the one where
Fuck
we're
that.
all like hair
We're
trigger.
all
We're all like
rooting
junkies.
Dude,
What the
fuck
hell was that?
you.
We're all like
I don't
junkies for the
want
second
that.
one. We're like, oh
Yeah,
shit.
my fucking finger. I never finger blasted.
This
a girl
is, you know
that
what? This
much.
is someone said this. I
Yeah.
think DJ Bars once said this, but this is kind of like the Gong Show a bit. There's like a bit of a gong, but
The
it's
Ding Dong
great.
Show.
instead of getting
frankly.
instead of getting gongs, you just get
But
hung up on.
Can we not all agree that was a terrible story?
that it? Was that
I mean,
horrible
there might have
story?
been more to it. We'll never know.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
That's the
Your
problem. It
instincts
might have
are
been good.
right.
There just might have
But
been.
JJ, I
There
don't know
might
to
have been a
trust
payoff at the end.
Yeah, you know what? It could have been one of those stories that
That
just
might have been the beginning.
Slow
Yes,
burn.
You know?
slow.
Maybe they
and-
robbed a train.
Maybe
Fuck a
it's
slow
or ran a
burn,
train.
though.
no. Maybe it's
Did you
punchline's
watch
so
The
good.
Machine this afternoon twice?
I've actually never seen the full thing.
Hello.
I get 3 minutes in and stop watching.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, this is Bill Cosby.
All right.
Yeah,
We're
hang
done.
up on that.
That was a terrible voice, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that's. I think he's called before. I honestly feel like the Bill Cosby guy hasn't called since the beginning.
He just heard. He was like, I got.
I've been hanging out with Cole Cosby.
Yeah.
He's like
Cole
a
Cosby?
nephew. He's like a nephew.
That's pretty cool.
Shut up. I swear to God.
No.
You've
I've
been
heard
hanging out
that.
with Bill Cosby's nephew?
Have you asked him about Bill?
I mean, I think he's I don't know exactly, but he's in the lineage.
Like how just black people call and go, "Hey, what's up, nephew?"
He's in the
they're
house.
"No,
No,
really."
his name is Cole Cosby.
Okay.
He's from the lineage, but
Is he a
tells-
comic?
He's a comic.
he's in the House of Cosby
In New York?
in New York. He
Damn,
came
he
from
probably-
Philly. He came from
How old is
Philly.
he?
He came from Philly.
How old
He's
is he?
25.
Oh wow.
Damn. So when he was a kid, he was like, "This Cosby name is gonna get you
Oh,
everywhere."
that sucks. Yeah.
You know what's funny is like before he came, like I was on a show with him, and they're like, all right, what's your name? Cole Cosby. He's like, you sure you want to use that last name?
Oh, I met. Yo,
But,
he hosted
But
for
he's
me
super
and
funny.
He hosted for me and Nima. He's a good looking
I think
dude.
he's good looking.
it's in
I
his
don't
genes.
think he's funny. I think he's a
very
funny
sweet guy. Yeah.
Literally in his
But-
genes.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, it's funny. He's a funny guy.
He didn't tell me that,
Cosby's
but he
a
was
lot of
super cool.
genes, too.
By the way, can you do a lot?
Piece of
Can you do
shit.
Cosby? If I could do a Cosby,
Here's the thing about Bill Cosby. You got to pick up your pants.
But Cole's a good dude. I
Cole
wanna say
is
that.
good.
I wanna-
Yeah.
I'm going to throw that out there. Cole's a
Oh, Yeah.
good dude.
Rest in peace, Bill Cosby.
I can't believe he's still alive.
I know, crazy.
My eyes don't work.
Hello.
all right, let's hear it again.
Hello, it's Dr. Anthony Fauci.
That's pretty good one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right,
It's
yeah,
pretty
well,
good.
let's-
Hey,
All
doctor.
right,
You got a little
Fauci.
leash?
You're
All right,
you're at
Fauci.
baseline. You're at baseline. Let's
All
hear
right,
another one.
Fauci.
You got a
is make
little
or break.
leash.
Make me believe you're not full of shit.
You got a little leash. Let's go.
How come nobody's wearing a mask?
You got more leash? Go on.
You sound like coffee talk with Mike Myers.
We're not wearing masks just because we're indoors and it's not a.
Yeah.
I
reason
saw
to.
Ryan Long's latest video. It really pissed me off.
Oh, okay. Not a fan.
You're losing the accent too, by the way.
Yeah, you're just
Tough to
being,
do, JJ.
you're just being you right now.
It's a hard accent to do. It really hurts my throat.
Where are you
Kinda
from
like Brian
originally?
Long. That's also a hard voice to do.
You just lost it.
I'm from Scandinavia. Listen,
I wouldn't mind
I
hearing.
will say that
You
we
know-
probably let that go a little too long.
You know, it's a good impression when he says the name. I'm Anthony Fauci.
I'm Dr. Fauci.
He's got a bottle of water
his
next
first
to
one
him.
was like, I am Bill Cosby.
I love how like some people though. I see in the comments like someone shits on me and like they think it matters.
What? What matters?
Oh, you're looking at the comments right now.
No, because it's live comments.
Yeah.
I know. I don't.
No,
Are they
some-
being
how am I
nice?
doing?
Are they being? Yeah. What are they saying about me?
No, they're good.
that's
Danny's fans
not
are
good.
Danny's fans are good. The occasional one will have like, they're just the occasional
Taste?
What they say?
No. They don't have taste.
Yeah, I don't want to lose
They
confidence.
don't
I'd
have
rather
fucking
not
taste.
look.
Yeah,
honestly.
I already caught a couple
No,
strays
they're-
from JJ earlier.
They're fine.
One of
They were
the-
asking about Dalton. A lot of people were asking about
Oh,
Dalton.
I actually just did a podcast with Dalton on my show.
Was that the first time you guys did a podcast? And like,
Was his
Yeah,
shirt on
yeah.
or off?
It was on.
Well, yeah. What happened? I just heard about that.
He's back.
Yeah, he's back. I
Is
guess.
he okay?
He sounded fine to me on the show. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like old times. He sounded good to me, but I think he's he's not in a great place. I think overall. But
How about you? Are you in a good place?
I mean, better than Dalton. It actually made me make a gratitude
What scared
list.
me is Dalton's feet looked okay. I didn't like that.
his feet?
When I met Tim
You ever
Dillon,
see his feet?
No.
Oh, it's disgusting.
right when the Loud Boys was blowing up, I was hanging out at Tim Dillon's show, and Tim Dillon was like, "So what's up with Dalton?" And I was like, "You know about Dalton?" He's like, "Yeah, I love his feet. I'm obsessed with his feet."
He's got great feet.
disgusting.
Like in
One
what
of the
term?
most disgusting feet.
Like to
you've ever-
explain why?
Because if you see them, they look like they were out of a fucking horror film.
Why?
Like,
The
it was
nails?
like, it was like some
It
all
looks
of
like
it.
how AI does hands.
But
That's
what
his
was
feet look
Idle,
like.
does he have-
Idle Hands? Remember the movie Idle
Why?
Hands?
Explain,
Like
explain.
that fucking. It was like that would be his foot.
You know what Joe?
Was it
just
like Chris
fucking walking
Elliott
around.
from Scary Movies? Hand,
Yeah.
but as a
Yeah,
foot?
yeah.
Exactly.
That'd be his fucking
the
foot.
potatoes.
But both of them, and they're fucking
And
disgusting.
super yellow toenails.
By the
Yeah.
way, Idle Hands, very fun movie.
So when you're an athlete, like I used to be an athlete, my nails
too.
all got fucked up from
Yeah.
up until because of how sweaty and shit like that. My
Mine
toes
look good now though.
No, I
You got
suffered.
bad toes?
Yeah, I got fucked up. I got fucked up feet too.
I don't know what's fucked up
Fucked
if I
up
say
toes,
this, but like
fucked
your
up nails.
face tells me you're like your toes will never recover.
the feet too.
Yeah,
movement.
dude. No,
Yeah.
I've tried everything. It's just you know what? I used to go see a what is it? The foot doctor.
Like a podiatrist?
I used to go see a podiatrist once a month. It's like, dude, it's
there's
like
no help.
There's like, well, because most of the time
are they gonna do?
I lived on my toes playing baseball, like as a catch.
lived on my toes.
Literally, you live on your fucking
My
toes
dad used
playing.
to beat me.
No. So,
He made me wear high heels. I lived
No.
on my toes.
I
and then-
lived on my toes.
dude, and you
I
would.
would sleep standing up.
I lived on the toes, man. I lived on the toes. There was so much weight. The shoes were on all the time. The cleats were on all the time.
God
Fucked up
damn.
my toes, man. I have to.
yeah, the
you know,
cleats do fuck them up, dude. They're too narrow.
Yeah, my ex would always be like, "Let me see your nails." I say, "I'll fucking smack you.
That's what she would say to her when she wanted to see your
I'll
toenails?
fucking shoot you like I shot Spider." Okay, now why is this a loser keep on doing this?
Because
It might be a different anonymous.
Yeah,
but
we have multiple anonymous.
Oh,
calls.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
but it's
Oh, we
probably-
should
I-
take a
there's
call.
been a
I
lot
mean,
of
the phone
anonymous.
lines aren't exactly popping off tonight.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
people
dude.
know. People want when
We
they
have such
have.
famous fucking guests.
No, but that is the thing. When you, it took these
Yeah,
guys.
we got a good amount of callers tonight.
It took these guys a while to get into my rhythm, and then once they got into like our
Whose rhythm?
my rhythm.
And
What
who,
was
who,
it?
you would- who took a while to get into your rhythm?
We're
there's-
in your rhythm?
Well, you can't.
Us?
Yeah,
We're right in your rhythm
no,
right
you're
now?
in it. Oh yeah. We're in the pocket.
We're in,
Yeah.
We're in the pocket.
this,
The
is
show's
your,
good.
this is what your rhythm is?
Show's good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, fine. The
Oh
show's.
god damn.
No, the show's good.
All right, you
God
fucking
damn. It might
idiots.
be next time.
I don't. I
Show
guess we're
sings.
doing more like
hold
a,
on.
I guess
fuck
we're doing.
you, fuck you, and fuck you.
I guess we're doing more like a jazz something or other rhythm wise. You're playing the opposite beats.
Yeah, these are nice comments.
Yeah, those are very
Boring.
Say
No one's
So the
calling
podcast,
because
he's
of
I
JJ.
don't want to do this.
My dick,
I don't want to
you
do this,
fucking
but say
open
something
micer.
mean about me.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
fucking
we
let it
are
out.
open views. You know what's funny? Is
Someone says Lewis is very funny.
finally someone said something nice about me.
Dude.
I haven't heard that in years.
They're talking about
God.
Louis J. Gomez's special.
Oh,
Check that
I
out.
watched the first 6 minutes last night. I was like, geez, it was killer.
Yeah, Zach did a great job writing for it. I'm kidding. I don't know.
No, the first 6 minutes, because I was watching that as I was getting ready to eat, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I
this
just
is
watched
weird.
that.
I've never seen him
I just
do
watched it before I
comedy.
came over. And it was,
I
it
mean,
was
you
very
never seen him
good.
do
Yeah.
comedy.
I've never seen him do stand up. Like,
I
I've
watched-
only seen the podcast stuff. I was like shocked how good it is. Like, I'm not saying I know he does comedy, but I've never seen it, so I didn't know what to expect. And it
Yeah.
was like, bam, bam. It was really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it was funny.
Very impressive.
I enjoyed it a lot.
yeah.
All right, so we're all lying through our teeth.
No,
No, I'm just joking.
It's
I'm
better
just
than
joking.
you
I didn't
I
see
swear
it.
it's
I
better
didn't
than
see
you'd
it.
expect.
No, I didn't expect anything. I've just never seen him do comedy, so I had no idea what. And it was just
You
like,
wouldn't expect it to be good?
that's why they called me the Machine. Thank you, New York.
Shit.
no, I had no,
I
I had
didn't
no
see it. I'm sure it's
expectation.
good.
That's my point.
I just
Yeah.
haven't seen Lewis do a lot of stand up, honestly.
Oh,
So
yeah,
It was-
he doesn't do a lot of
I
city
really don't
spots, I
know.
think.
It
No,
was
he's
fu-
here occasionally. He does
Yeah.
that too. So
Yeah.
the stand, and
Next time.
I've had a couple buddies who are like like into my comedy, like not comics, but just people who are like, I speak to the few who like what I do, and they'll DM me. They're like, "Oh man, you got to see Lewis."
Okay,
Like,
cool. No, I'm glad. I want to look. It's a half hour, right? I want to see it. Yeah,
Kurt Metzger's was amazing.
That was great. I love that.
I love Kurt. Kurt's great. I gotta check that out too.
Yes, that's the funniest bit I've heard.
Kurt's so fun. Who's he work with? Jimmy Dore or some shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
some
he
of
was
his
on the Jimmy Dore
clips.
show.
We saw Jimmy Dore a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, here's my impression.
He's
Jimmy
a funny
Dore.
little
He was
fuck.
goes,
That guy. Like, I feel like I can stomp him out.
No voice impression?
No, he's always like,
Pure act out? It's a full act out impression?
That's pretty good.
Nothing but I
You believe this?
Dore a lot.
You believe this?
told ya.
He brings the heat, man.
I like
I love
Jimmy,
Dore.
man. I like Jimmy.
I used to listen to Jimmy Dore like back in the day. With
Like
Todd
when he was on Young
Glass.
Turk?
No, him and Todd,
Really?
yeah, like in 2008. It was like one of the first.
Like when he was
comedy
still
pod-
when he was like a leftist?
Yeah.
Todd Glass.
Well, it was him and Todd Glass. It was like a comedy. It was called Comedy and Everything Else. I listened to like every episode.
Really?
And it was always him being like, and here's the thing about the Bush administration. Todd would be like, well, what about peanuts? It would be a very funny mismatch.
I like his beef with Andy Kindler. They
yeah.
hate each other.
Oh, man.
Dore?
Wow,
I
they're
hate
kinda
Dore
like-
and Kindler.
I hate Kindler.
hate each
Really? What do you
other.
say?
I hate Kindler too.
Literally,
Me too.
first of all,
I'm
Andy
blocked by
Kindler,
Andy Kindler.
Kindler's Twitter is like a mess.
It's insane.
It is
Like
like just a deranged.
Trump derangement syndrome.
Like,
like-
even further, if possible. It's like
No, it's,
worse
he's
than
like
Rob
he'll
Reiner?
like tweet and then he'll reply to his own tweet as like a reply, and then he'll be like, "Yeah, I replied to my own tweet."
He's one of those guys.
He's like, "Fuck you."
He's one of those guys with 200,000
I like
followers
my
who gets
own
like 2 likes on his
Yeah,
tweets.
it's-
Dude, he shits on fucking like he wrote
I
the book
never
of
liked
hacks.
Kindler.
He stinks as
Yeah.
a fucking comic, and he stinks out who he goes
he
after.
just loved they loved him in the industry. He also used to give the
Yeah, the
State of
JFL. I think he still
State of the
does, but he
Union.
doesn't.
Oh.
He didn't do less because he just started leaving the house. Like,
No.
yeah.
Isn't it amazing the people that we want their opinions and they're fucking pussies?
I don't want his opinion.
Well, I mean, the industry does.
Well, some people do.
He was like the
All right,
first
we
guy to
gotta
do
call-
like anti-comedy, so
We
that's
gotta
why people
call.
like.
Oh, I
him.
wonder
Let's
if
get
this
a
is
call.
who I think this is. You know
get
what?
a
I think this
call.
is.
You didn't accept it.
I did accept it.
Okay.
Shut up, JJ. Hello.
Hey, gents.
Hey.
Good show.
What's
I
up?
got a hypothetical here for you.
Yes. Who's speaking?
Real quick hypothetical. This definitely didn't happen to me on Monday. So you're going out for a first date with a girl. You bring her back to your house.
Sick.
You're making out with her.
Sick.
And she fucking falls asleep right in the middle of it. Hypothetically, what would you fucking do?
What?
Did you take your dick out before that happened?
No, that dick has not yet been
Well,
taken
then
out.
you just.
All
Are
right.
you, whose
Hypothetically.
house are you at?
Why'd she call the police?
Yeah. What's the deal there?
Your own house.
You're at your house. Was she like blackout
And
drunk?
she was hypothetically fully conscious and coherent all before this.
Hypothetically is not great.
And then she just
Hypothetically, she is conscious.
I would. I don't know. Let's try and wake her up.
Why do you think she called the cops?
You know what I would do? I would go to the kitchen and then make like an insane racket. Like what time? What time are we talking about here? What time is it when she falls asleep?
It's literally 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Hypothetically.
This is his one call from prison.
That's like you say. Hypothetical.
It's like, hey, buddy.
So this can't be held
I
against.
have no family or health insurance. I got to call the podcast.
I wonder why I said, "Do you accept these charges
Yeah.
from county
You're
jail?"
gonna be accepting some charges, but
yeah, but is there
I'd wake
any-
her up.
So everything was going well.
I mean, that's not a great. That's not a great
Okay.
sign.
Now, say you tried to wake her up and it didn't work, and then so you tried to let her sleep her off, hypothetically, and then you notice her fucking fall off the couch and not wake up like 30 minutes later.
Is she like
would
having?
that
Is she
fucking
having
cause
like
you to call the ambulance?
Yeah,
Yeah,
She
maybe an
fell off.
ambulance.
So you called the ambulance?
Or you can let her sleep it off, but
What's
it's risky.
not kleptomania.
Narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy,
Yeah, does she have
yeah.
narcolepsy?
Man is stealing.
Stealing. Yeah. Does she have narcolepsy?
So what happened?
That was the original thought.
Then you realize,
Jesus Christ.
or it might be that
Oh, I
pill
have
you
your
put in her
$100.
drink.
What happened?
I didn't, dude. I honestly thought, I was like, so she took something fucking that took like an hour to kick in because I drove her over there hypothetically.
Okay, so
It's
she
Annie.
kind of so she was like
Diabetes.
in her person,
Yeah,
and
diabetic.
then when she got back to your place, she kind of just nodded
At
off.
2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it was super weird. We were like hypothetically having a normal conversation for the whole time until that happened.
Hypothetically, you're right. Yeah.
She could have been drinking and she took one of her like fucking white chick pills and
Xanax. They love it.
Yeah.
And then the two
I love it.
combined. Do you really?
I don't take it very much. I
she
haven't
might-
taken Xanax in a long
So
time.
what happened? What happened? Tell us what
But
happened.
it is nice.
Well, I did my regular household chores because I thought I'd let her sleep her off, hypothetically, got some laundry done, and then she eventually woke up. So,
Okay, so
And then
this
she
is
called
like-
the cops.
And what
on
did
him.
she say?
she was fucking groggy, but I was like, so time to go home? Gonna drive you home now. Hypothetically, if that ever happened, that's what I would have said.
Right.
Yeah.
And
But she called the cops, you said?
No.
No, she didn't call the cops.
I thought you said she
No,
called the
hypothetically,
cops.
they were never involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
The machine.
that's a weird one. And
anyway,
did she give
Okay,
any explanation? Did she give any explanation for why she fell asleep?
It's definitely alcohol and opioids. Were you drinking on the date?
No, that was the worst. That was the worst part. Is in this scenario, she never said anything about why that happened, and it was fucking frustrating.
Did you
so
ever ask
Never
her?
gonna text her again.
No, that's just it. That's just the end.
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Hypothetically-
I tried a couple times.
Hypothetically, are you going to see her again?
Oh, no fucking chance.
Okay.
Zero chance. All right.
Jesus.
All right.
How
Well-
hot was she?
right.
Was it
Have a
worth
good one,
all this
lads.
trouble?
All right, man.
All right, see
All
you,
right,
man.
we gotta wrap this bad boy up. Guys, give your plugs, please.
What about Rob? New podcast. Danny was on it with Ryan.
Yeah, very fun time.
Yeah, and we just had Dalton on too. For anyone wondering what's up with Dalton, and if you're in Chicago, I'll be judging the roast battle at the Lincoln Lodge in 2 weeks.
Very fun stuff.
And Skankfest. I'll be at Skankfest too, so I say hi.
Hey, I just Meno_scar is my Instagram.
Lewis.
Underslash?
What do you say?
Score?
Underscore. Meno.
Is it? But I'm not from this country,
scar.
so I'm like, do they call it an
I don't know.
underslash
That's
here?
the first time with my underscore, so I'm not
Okay.
used to it. But,
Meno_scar. Check them out. All socials.
Also, I'm running a new page called Broke Boy Weekend. Check that out.
Broke Boy Weekend.
All right, JJ Liberman live, September 22nd to 23rd. I'm in Austin, and then the following week I'll also be at Skankfest. JJ Liberman.
Ooh,
live.
nice.
Okay, I'll also be at Skankfest.
Nice. See everyone there.
Yeah, we're gonna have a time. Shout out to our lovely producer Johnny Glover, the Southern Lover. The South shall rise again.
Oh,
I've been
great
Danny
job.
Paulus Chuck. Thank you to the Stand for having us, the best comedy club, and we will be back next week with an all new show, and there'll be some more crossing streams in the next couple of days. Thank you very much, everybody. Play us out, Chad, and check out Chad's new song Psycho. Good night.
My shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep, blow up, nigga, that just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These tracks from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurt. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5, got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenal. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comical. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me on some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch.